giving you answers, giving a person answers or getting answers to questions versus learning actually how to think. Okay. Now, what most people want, they're just like, oh, just tell me the answer. And that has its place, that has a time and a place. But what is more valuable than just being given an answer to a particular question is learning how to think so that you can figure out the answer yourself. And even more importantly, you can figure out, is this question even worth asking? And how do you decide if a question is worth asking is you got to know what you want in the particular situation, right? Like, if I don't know what I want, then it doesn't matter. I'm just wasting my time anyway, which is fine. But if I know exactly what I want, then I can ask, does my particular question close the gap between where I am and what I want? If it's no, you can just leave it. You can just leave it alone. And people, and I've talked about this before, is like people have a hard time just leaving things alone, and humans, have this need to close loops, and they can't leave. Just not all questions need to be answered, and not all problem need to be solved. But we have this urge to answer every question and solve every problem, even though they may not actually be closing the gap for us. So that's very, very important to think about. Um, and the reason I say that is because it helps you eliminate, because you don't want me to have to be there with you for your entire life. Like that'll be, I guess that's cool, right? But that's not what I am, that's not my point. That's not my purpose. Like there's like one or two teachers or mentors that like I just want them around because they see my blind spots and I value what they think. But I'm now capable of thinking in ways that I can answer my own questions, the questions that need to be answered, right? And so if you don't get to that point, then like you're not really doing anything for yourself. Like getting an answer is a temporary thing. Knowing how to get answers is a next level. Knowing how to get answers to only questions that are actually moving the needle for you, that's priceless. I don't know why I just went into like that. Okay, I don't know, was that a Visa or MasterCard commercial? But anyways, that's what you want. You don't care about the answer. You care about how do you arrive at the answer, right? And having that skill set.